Hello everyone, and welcome to my General Hospital official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. In these spoilers for Jean and Uriel Hospital, lives are on the line. A stowaway who might be able to thwart Victor's master plan has boarded the Haunted Star with a number of hostages. Anna battles for her life back in Port Charles as everyone scrambles to stop the Cassadine before it's too late. Spencer was called to the Haunted Star by Victor, but it doesn't seem like he's still a welcome guest there. Spencer is forcibly pushed inside a cabin by a henchman, who then rapidly closes the door to keep him inside. Victor also planned for one of his goons to kidnap Ace, but he is unaware that Trina accompanied Spencer on board. The police are gathering information in Port Charles to aid in the hunt. Jocelyn informs Dante. He's got Spencer and Ace. Does he also have Trina? Everyone is concerned about who Victor will target next while Anna is in surgery battling for her life after being shot in cold blood by him. Spencer and the other hostages are in danger, and Sunny is determined to free them and end Victor's reign of terror. Sunny tells Diane, "We need to find Victor Cassadine. We need to find him right away. Lives are on the line." But is there still time for anyone to catch up to the haunting star? Or maybe the captives taken by Victor can discover a means to retaliate from within the ship. And what is the grand strategy resurfaces to take down Victor? Holly Sutton will return to Port Charles the following week according to General Hospital arrivals and departures. The legacy character also finds himself in serious jeopardy. In addition, a beloved character by the audience is back on General Hospital. Holly Sutton is back. Holly Sutton, Emma Soames, will be back on screen the following week, according to GH Casting News. On Monday, April 17th, Holly makes her debut as she reunites with a buddy. Robert Scorpio, Holly's ex-husband, could be the culprit, Tristan Rogers. Anna Devane, Finola Hughes, a close friend of hers, might also be in danger of dying. Holly is later put in jeopardy, though. Definitely from Victor Cassadine and his thugs, played by Charles Shaughnessy. Victor is now aware that Holly fabricated her injuries. General Hospital recap show. Also, he is aware that she is trying to save her son, Ethan Lovett, Nathan Parsons. Vic therefore wants to get rid of them both. Holly, on the other hand, won't stop until she eliminates the crazy for good. Tracy Q is back home. More arrivals and departures this month. Tracy Quartermain, Jane Elliott, is back on the scene. Fans are anticipating her comeback on Tuesday, April 18th. Tracy appears to be considering joining the cause to exact revenge on Luke Spencer, Anthony Geary. He might, however, still be alive and Vic from General Hospital is holding him hostage. She will undoubtedly have a tremendous shock when she observes the havoc Vic has brought about. She might also promise to stop Victor. She might also learn about Drew Kane's, Cameron Matheson, insider trading scandal involving Carly Corinto's Spencer, according to a recent leak, Laura Wright. Furthermore, Tracy might be the one to make them the SEC on General Hospital. The leaker goes on to say that crew might get married to avoid going to jail. Comings and goings at General Hospital. Helena Cassadine's homecoming. Supervillain Helena Cassadine, Constance Towers, will be returning shortly, according to recent GH Casting News. The episode starring the villainous Cassadine will premiere on May 5 and May 8. Helena's return is undoubtedly related to Vic or Luke's sinister scheme. The mega-villainess is probably still deceased on General Hospital. She might so appear again in a dream, video, or flashback. Whatever happens, it will undoubtedly be explosive. Also gone is the sleazy
Victor
Link
takes
Brown
4
hostages and runs away. The latest GH Weekly commercial shows that Victor Cassadine's wicked scheme is in full swing and that lives are in peril. Vic soon launches his boat onto open sea while towing several hostages. On the ABC soap opera, Port Charles residents fight for their lives in a race against time. With 4 hostages, Victor Cassadine sets sail. On General Hospital, Charles Shaughnessy's, GH, Wicked Victor Cassadine is getting his ducks in an order this week. Spencer Cassadine, Nicholas Chavez, his great-nephew, is traveling alongside him on the Haunted Star. And this week, Spencer comes to grips with how crazy his great-uncle truly is. Spencer is imprisoned in one of the boat bedrooms by one of Victor's thugs on General Hospital. As it becomes clear that Spencer is Vic's hostage, he is indeed agitated. In addition, the antagonist knocks down Esme Prince, Avery Kristen Pohl, and he kidnaps Ace Cassadine, Clay twins. Vic now has access to everyone he needs to execute his strategy. Even worse, a beloved character sneaks upon the Haunted Star, endangering her life. On GH, Trina is in danger. This week, Victor has the residents of Port Chuck in a state of panic. In General Hospital, Anna Devane, Finola Hughes, is currently battling for her life. Also, individuals are going missing at an alarming rate. The first person to vanish was Liesl Obrecht, Kathleen Gaddy. Spencer and his child then cause trouble. They soon begin to make connections and realize Victor is kidnapping people. Jocelyn Jacks, Eden McCoy, then connects the dots, and she believes Victor may possibly be dating Trina Robinson, her best friend, Tabiana Ali. Trina followed Spencer covertly, so Vic is unaware that she is aboard the yacht. Spoilers for General Hospital. The young Cassadine becomes agitated as soon as he discovers Trina is aboard. He worries for Trina's safety since he recognizes how dangerous Victor is. Everyone on land is frantically trying to stop Vic and free the hostages in the meantime. General Hospital causes panic in Port Charles. On this week's episode of GH, Sonny Corinthos, Maurice Bernard makes a bold decision. Then he asks Diane Miller for assistance, Carolyn Hennessy. Given that Spencer is his nephew, it makes sense that the kingpin is terrified. Trina is also Joss' closest friend. He thus exerts every effort within his ability to bring Vic to justice, according to General Hospital spoilers. Moreover, Lady Commissioner Jordan Ashford, Tanisha Harper, is determined to catch American Idol and GA's Maurice Bernard to discuss autism on SOM. The core teacher talks about overcoming his ASD and discovering his life's purpose. On his State of Mind YouTube video podcast, General Hospital's Maurice Bernard is breaking new ground once more by inviting Adin Boyer, a contestant on American Idol, to join him for a thorough discussion about living with autism and the bullying that results from the behavioral patterns that go along with it. By the time the neurodivergent high school teacher has finished recounting his riveting path from diagnosis to artistic mastery on SOM, you will be won over by his can-do attitude and matter-of-fact style. Peeling back autism's layers. The musician from Lake Forest, California, talked about how his parents became aware of the indicators of autism. For many people, it takes between 18 months and 2 years before it becomes obvious. Early on, his parents became aware of the signs. From the moment I was born, my family was aware that I had a problem. They simply understood that I wasn't growing normally. I wasn't reaching all the expected benchmarks. Boyer described some of the flags to look for to Bernard, Sonny Corinthos. As an illustration, I had speech, standard speech development, but I couldn't communicate via it, so I basically repeated words constantly. I was in my own universe and didn't know how to refer to other people or communicate in any way. So every aspect of how we effectively communicate today had to be painstakingly taught to me over the course of 3 years of intensive therapy, he stated. At age 2, I received a diagnosis of autism. Basically, I relied on what I had been taught physically for all of my communication skills. Boyer said that although they might have the same diagnosis, they would not experience what he did. Many persons who are on the spectrum, or who may have received a diagnosis later, are able to refer to others. They have the innate ability to observe other people and pick up communication skills from them. None of that was mine. The teacher continued by describing how his parents and medical professionals handled his diagnosis. I needed treatment to learn how to effectively communicate and make references to other individuals. Although the battle goes on every day, He has a positive outlook on it. I have struggled with social issues my entire life, but I am incredibly fortunate to currently be in a position to have a few friends. I believe such is the case because I am among the luckiest persons on earth and am surrounded by amazing people. I must credit the arts for that. Music heals while bullying hurts. Boyer stated that other people's misperception and fear of ASD, autism spectrum disorders, is yet another challenge to overcome. I experienced tremendous bullying as a child. I received insults. Things were thrown at me. My teachers harassed me, abused their authority in my presence, and made fun of me. That has caused me a great deal of trauma. He explained how music altered everything. But when I started middle school and went to this particular school where I currently work, I was able to thrive. I could be who I am. My ability to focus on my paintings improved greatly. It, in my opinion, was one of the major catalysts for my eventual success in life. The American Idol competitor from the 21st season continued by outlining his journey from diagnosis to teaching some of the very pupils he attended school with, realizing he had perfect pitch and how it had given him the freedom to pursue his lifelong passion of being a musician. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.